Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? How many people were probably feeling that way today? Ah, the curse of the New Year day, I tell ya. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2026. I already got problems with writing the wrong date. I did that today on some bookkeeping at work, the wrong date. But it is the new year. It's still here, rocking along, doing the thing. It's all fuzzy tonight. I know. We just got back quickly and got this going and on tonight because technically it's the anniversary today. So, should I be doing this? I don't know. But I am anyway. She's making something to eat and then going to be quick, get out of here, and then head on off. But I wanted to know, do we still sit around and listen to people talk about their bullshit New Year's resolutions? Do people still do that? I've been thinking about that going into the new year like crazy. Everybody does it. Oh, I'm gonna be a new year. I'm gonna be a new me. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be the best damn person I can ever be. Come January 15th, everyone's like, fuck it. I give up. This shit's too hard. I like who I am. I don't have time. I can't do this. It's too hard. Have you ever tried quitting smoking in the new year when everyone's being an asshole and you got all these extra bills to pay? It's all tough. I suspected something like that, Robert. Your resolution remains the same from 45 years ago to not kill anyone. I like that. I seen one other guy said that he has kept his one and only New Year's resolution that he ever made, and that was the first year he made one, and it was to never make another New Year's resolution. So I guess you could. You could literally, oh, me too, Scepter, me too. I'm 50 this year, and son of a bitch, man, I just don't know. Everything still works, you know. I mean, bad neck, bad knees, bad hip, bad back, but everything still works. What can you do? And Robert with the double nickels. Ooh, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go to the craps table that day. You know where you're putting your money down, right? Damn right. And put her down, man. Hard 10. So, New Year. Everyone's all excited all the time when it is a new year because things are going to change. It's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. It will be a good new year. But man, it is going to be a stressful as shit new year, I bet you, for the first few months. Haha. Got a casino an hour away. Nice. So there you go. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to do it, man. I would. I would. Shit, I'll probably, you know, I don't know. I don't know, maybe just for the hell of it, on my 50th, I'll head to the roulette table and I'll put like $50 on 00. See what happens. What a nice hit that would be. Hmm. Oh. Believe it or not, I believe Celia would be the oldest one. Yeah, maybe Celia, I think, might be the oldest one. You know, it's been a while since Jamie been around, so when she come back, gonna have to ask her, like, Jamie, are you old as shit? Or are you as old as dirt? Right? What's that? Oh man, it's dead here today. Actually, I had to work today, being even though it was a stat holiday here, so you get time and a half, you pay yourself time and a half, and I went to work, and it was absolutely dead, dead. It would have been better for me to stay home and had paid somebody else to work today. Would have benefited the business more. Like, it's absolutely insane. Bad choice that was. But it was a short day, but it was so dead, it was quiet. I did absolutely jack shit. I sat on my ass and did nothing. I worked like a young person all day today. That's right. I did nothing, and I stared at my phone. And then the one or two people that did come in, they're like, "Oh, Happy New Year." Robert, Shauna made you pick a word for the year, and you chose survive. She was not amused. I accept her. I get it. Like, so is that going to be the new thing? Is it going to be the new thing that anybody over say 45 or anybody over 40 is now just going to be called a boomer, even though we're Xers? They do it all the time. Like, oh yeah, boomer. I'm like, I'm not a freaking boomer. Boomers are old people, man. They're all well in the retirement age. They're all collecting pensions. Most boomers are in their 70s. I mean, shit, just about all boomers are in their 70s and even 80s. So I don't get where they calling us boomer. I guess that just become the casual insult, right? Oh, okay, boomer. Okay, boomer. Like I know some will say it because they know it's supposed to like set you off or something. Okay, boomer. Yeah, I'll fucking boom you right upside your head, man. Call me a boomer. I'll snatch them eyes out of your skull and stuff them up your own ass, followed by your tongue, so you can try and dig them out. Yeah, that's how you know we're an Xer. We get very descriptive in the things that we could do to somebody. What was the favorite? I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck, or you keep talking like that, I'm gonna rip your eye out and skull fuck you. We're nasty people, man. We're just all sorts of nasty shit. New Year. Oh well, I haven't been called a boomer to my face. Nope. I'll get people will try and do it online. Every once in a while, someone in the comments on a video will be like, "Oh, okay, boomer, crying like a boomer." That is true, Robert. That is true. I promise, not a threat. There is a difference. Threats are vague. You know, you got to promise instead, or they got to watch it because then we just might turn around and one day and they'll say something stupid and we'll be like, my God, brother, I swear I give you my word. If you do that again, I will beat you into a coma. Well, that's not a threat, and that's not a promise. That's an Xer giving his word to violence. So you better not repeat whatever it is you said that is going to have an Xer have to keep their word about enacting violence on you. Because then we'll just go have a nap. Maybe a drink, a coffee. Happy New Year, Colin. Who's getting beat into a coma? Yeah, I don't know, man. Anybody, right? And whoever crosses that line that they shouldn't cross. I got some people every day I see, and I just wish I could beat them into a coma. But you can't be violent to customers. It's just not allowed these days. Since when? I mean, I don't subscribe to that idea that the customer is always right. You know who came up with that crap? A customer. Because quite frankly, 9 times out of 10, the customer is wrong. Yeah. So, Colin, what'd you do, man? Who actually saw the new year come in? I was out cold. I missed it. I missed it this year and last year and the year before that. Hell, I was even asleep for the millennium because I had to work at 4 a.m. So I was sleeping. Got up at 2:30 and got ready to go to work. So all right, Colin, what I was saying is there's a difference in things that the Xer could threaten somebody, a threatening statement would be, or rip off your head and shit down your neck because you pissed us off. And then the other one was, I'm going to pull your eye out and skull fuck you. And Robert said, that's not a threat, that's a promise. I said, then you get further and you can get an Xer so mad that they'll give you their word. And it'll be, they'd be like, you do that again, I swear to God, I give you my word, I will beat you into a coma if you say that again. And yeah, that's where you came in and that's either who's getting beaten into a coma. And it was because you can piss off an Xer, you can take a threat, they'll promise, but when they give you a word that they're going to commit violence. Scepter, you went to bed at 2, so you were up last night. There you go. I'm guessing today I was the only one that had to get up and go to work. God damn, New Year's. There's nothing open in this town, man. Everybody took the time off. People are taking like 3 days off, 4 days off. Everybody's gone. The whole Robert, crashed out about 1, did you? But you made it. Oh, Blue Label. There you go. Very nice. Straight up on the rocks, was it? Or just straight in the glass? No ice. Shauna was awake longer. Yeah. Was she poking you after and be like, get up, get up. You're wasting the new year. It was wasting the new year. The 74 there. We were almost melting. It was just below freezing here. It was actually not too bad. It was a pretty nice day today. As far as winters go, man, we are having one of the nicest winters ever. We are in the mid negative teens in the Celsius scale. I can't do the conversion right off the top of my head, but you're probably looking at about 20 degrees Fahrenheit somewhere in there. But that is where we're at. And it has been just wonderful here. That is an amazing winter here because the other year we had about 5 days where it was like minus 50 and colder for like 5 days. And people are like, what the hell do you do when it gets that cold? I said, you go to work, man. You spend 2 hours trying to start your vehicle. Except your grass is still green. Hell, my grass here is almost never green because it doesn't rain that often. That's the reason that we are known as the irrigation capital of Canada, where I am, because everything has to be irrigated, all the crops, everything, because there's just no water. It's all sand. But you go about 4 hours north and you got the best growing soil in the world. The only place that has probably better topsoil for growing anything is the frickin' Ukraine. With their 12 feet of blacktop, the beautiful dirt, Here, everything is irrigation. It's crazy. Own wells? No. No. Everybody here is on town water. You're on the same system. That's why we went a week without water, because some asshole popped open the hatch, snapped the lock off, opened up our reservoir, so they had to drain the whole thing, clean the system, because they didn't know what they might have contaminated it with. Personally, I think the guy just did it because he thought it would be funny to piss in the town water, and probably giggled himself to sleep that night knowing that everybody's going to get up in the morning to make coffee with his piss. And the reason I know that is because I know darn well when I was younger, I had the same thought a few times when I was out drinking with some friends and be like, I'm going to go piss in the town reservoir. Never did. But, so I get it. I used to have douchebagging, thoughts as well at one time, to go off and do stuff that you shouldn't do. You're waiting for acid in the water. Oh, man, you would have to put a lot in the water to get a bunch of people. I'm sure it's happened. I mean, come on. I'm sure the government somewhere has dosed an entire town with all sorts of stuff. I'm drinking my tea before bed. Gotta wind down. It's been bad days, man. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can find it here. I believe it was on YouTube that I saw it. Now, I think it was. It was a video, man. It's hockey dads fighting. Plutonium. I know the syphilis one. I wasn't sure. I didn't know about the plutonium. There it is in the watch later. Where was it? It was some hockey dads arguing. The one was bitching. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. What happened? It's not there? Nope. Weird. Weird. Oh, maybe I was seeing that on something else. But it was these frickin'... Oh, I don't think I saved it. Hockey dads, man, arguing in the stands. And the one dad was flipping out because his kid got hit by the other kids. And they were young, so they're not supposed to, be body checking people. And he's flipping out, and the one dad's hollering back at him. He's like, they're just little kids that can't hurt each other, and they're all wearing a bunch of armor. Yeah, And, okay, what about Minnesota, Robert? I try and stay away from a lot of the idiot crap that they hear all the time, so... Oh, yeah, about the... the Somalian fraud, yeah. Well, no, Scepter, what it was, before I get into that, is the guy's arguing, right? And he's just like, oh, it doesn't matter. Their kids are all wearing a bunch of body armor, and all them kids are falling down. The other dad starts hollering that he's only worried because his kid, and the guy just looks right up at these guys up at the top of the bleachers. and tells back at him is, well, if you're so worried about your kid getting hurt playing sports, then maybe you should put him in soccer, not hockey. And these guys, their heads, man, you've seen their heads almost freaking exploded. They lost their minds being told that their kid should play soccer instead of hockey. Man, it was like watching a blue-haired, thick glasses, you know, he, she, whatchamacallit thing freak out. It was just that their heads were gonna explode. And yeah, Robert, I saw the thing about that daycare fraud. You know, apparently they're like dropping them off at the building, but immediately leaving with them again, and it's not really a daycare, and they're collecting the money. And I mean, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. I would be willing to bet if they did a deep dive into it that they're probably thousands of daycares that get government money that do that, and most of them are through some sort of organized crime. I mean, come on. Most of them would definitely be through organized crime. I mean, a lot of the rehab places in this country and when they get out of rehab, they all go to these like dry houses, right? You know, where they're supposed to be clean and all this stuff, and all these drug-free houses where they stay at for a few months or rent. The government funds it and all this shit. Most of them places are run by bikers, right? So I would not be. I've only seen the thing so far about the whole daycare thing. I haven't seen a lot. I don't have access to the regular news. And man, when shit comes up online and you see it, and it's like, I'll kind of watch it, and you got to take everything with a grain of salt, because it doesn't matter who is pitching a story, they're always throwing it from some sort of angle that they want to work. So you got to catch most of it. And I've seen some of it, you know, but not a lot. I know they're now talking about. I know they're cutting off some funding and a bunch of other stuff, but I mean, it's just my personal opinion. Somali's got to go. That story when them punks tried to jack me on the street and they didn't get anything, and I got clocked with the whiskey bottle and I threw the dude. Those guys were fucking Somali. And not only were they Somali, but they were also had been ordered deported like a year earlier and didn't show up, right? Oh my god. Like of course not. You know, like you sit there and you order people deported. But hell. Out of $1 billion. Wow. Sounds about right. I wonder where it all went, right? Happy New Year, Cy. Chris. Ha 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 ha. I'm, I'm not surprised, and the fact that it's Somalis does not surprise me at all, man. I mean, it's a country that doesn't exist. The fact that they still call it Somalia for a country isn't because the functioning government there is in maybe what 1 square mile. It's a few city blocks of the one place. How's your year going so far, Chris? You enjoying it? You know, it's been what half a day now. It's been about 18 hours. Has it been a good year? Is it a good year? Is it shaping up to be the best year yet, based just on the last 18 hours? Because I think so. I think it's gonna be a good year. I think it's gonna be a kick-ass year. It might even be a blimp year. You know, good year, blimp. Do they still fly that silly ass thing? God, I hope so. I've always wanted a blimp, but I don't mean my own fat person to walk around with. I want my own blimp. Oh, Colin, come on. You're not superstitious, are you? Come on. Go find a black cat, walk under a ladder, break a mirror while you're spilling some salt. Life is good. Colin, 2020 was a great year. I made more money working in 2020 than any other year of my life. I 2020 was an awesome year, and 2021 was damn near as good. But 2020 was awesome. I'm not a Christmas person. I'm not overly big on the holidays, period. Now, the real reason that I'm not a Christmas person, Colin, is because I was on my own from like 12 years old and on and did my thing, right? So it's a do. You do your own shit and you just get used to it, and it's just kind of another day. And I always worked Christmas Eve, New Year's Day. I've always worked the holidays, so it didn't make much for. See, Robert, the lockdown didn't bother me because I did damn good. I made really good money. Yeah, it was my best year ever, right? And then and then the following year, right? I won just under $300,000 in the casino one night, so that made the year even better. But I, uh, 2020 was a good year. It didn't bother me. It only really bothered people who were in big cities or were freakish and paranoid, right? Um, because I wanted to have some fun with it. A buddy of mine worked at a chemical plant, and they Nasai. I go out for entertainment now and then. If you win, you win. But I go out for entertainment. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't go out and eat in restaurants or anything like that. So a couple times a month, me and the woman take a night off. We take $100 or $200 each, and we go and have some entertainment. And I tell you, if you can go out and you can buy yourself 8 or 9 hours of entertainment for a couple $100, you're doing pretty damn good. Yeah, don't drink, don't smoke. Yeah, what do I do? I used to get asked that all the time when I stopped all that. But yeah, I mean, I will have a drink now and then. That's why there is a bottle of rum back there. I know that some people missed it the other day. So here, hold on. Look what the woman had made for me. Ha 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 ha. Right there. See that? Seriously, Robert, you're going to see Sticks in March? Nice. Well, your stalker's long gone. He got mad at me and went away. But yeah, I know that's nice. A local guy made it. So now I'm looking at maybe getting like some challenge coins made up with that on one side and a big middle finger with the middle finger in the shape of a number one for, fuck to give. And get some. And so, yeah, he got right mad at me. He went all, I don't know, got super offended, I guess. But hey, what can I say? Robert, I know you said you want one. And I had mentioned that, and the woman's like, "That is a custom piece. That is a one of a kind. It's not going to be another one." So then I'm like, "Well, then what about the challenge coin? Nice big 2-inch coin, something very unique, something easy, something safe and inexpensive to ship too." But that thing's awesome. I'm gonna have to make I think a sturdier shelf a little bit more because I'd be scared that thing will fall off and go and crack one day. But the guy did an awesome job. Local guy that's getting into all that laser engraving and everything and stuff like that. So, man, shit, throw him some business. He's doing good. It's the same guy that made these. The the coasters. Whoop. Try and turn it there. Photocopy my butt and make a thing out of that. Yeah, see? He also made these. This one here was the first attempt. It's not as good, but this one you can see much better. That's a laser engraving slate stone. Like, that's freaking nuts. Oh, so size. Since you're kicking, you're still around. What's up? Hmm? Did it drop? It went down to 4 viewers. I'm gonna cry. I hit a milestone today. I don't know why. Hasn't been a lot of activity in the last 10 days because look at that, all that. It's because I didn't set the settings on the damn camera. That's why. But I made another milestone on the subscriber list today. It's crazy. Still going up. Still going up. Hmm. Not much. Well, damn it, I make lots happening. Do something. What what do people do these days? Make sourdough bread, I guess. I don't know. You have 78 now. Oh. Are you still going Saturday and knocking me down? uh, Everybody wants to do Saturday. Stand on your head. Sure, stand on your head. Or do a handstand. Walk on your hands. That's something I could never do. So if you can walk on your hands, you are a better person than I. 'Cause I could never do that. Oh, I know, Robert. Me too. Sometimes I think I'm running out of shit. You know. But where is it? Come on sometime. Ooh. Crossover. You do handstands without a bra, you will do very well. Robert with the truth. Just like that. he's got the advice. I can't believe I totally forgot to set the yeah, see? I totally forgot to set the camera. So that should be down here somewhere. This should be somewhere around there. Look how dark that gets. Like, son of a bitch. Why does that get so dark? Yeah. All gray and mysterious. Apple butter and cranberry. Oh, there he is. Look at this guy coming in. Old people. Next thing you know, he's going to call us boomers. Going to have to go down there and body slam him. Hey, psycho. What'd you do for the new year? It reflects my soul. Sometimes, man, sometimes. There was a while, I don't know why, but people sit there and they always called me the dark one. And I'm like, why do you do that? It's not like I dressed, then people were doing all that goth crap bullshit. I didn't do that. But I always wore black, but so did thousands of us everywhere. The size of youngin'. That's right. She's under 50. She's a youngin'. Oh, where in the world? Yeah, I ain't slept in a month. I just thought I'd put that out there. You want to know why? Somebody snores. Somebody takes angry medication and argues with me about their snoring in their sleep. They don't allow me to sleep anymore. So I'm always tired. You know. No. Toys R Us made you vow not to grow up. You don't have Toys R Us anymore, don't you? I thought all the Toys R Us down there went disappeared, went bankrupt. Well, we have Toys R Us here, but I thought all the ones in the States went under because they weren't making no monies. Or did someone manage to save a few and open a couple back up? Hmm. I thought you sent me a pic, Robert. You did. What was that again? I'll have a look. It'll be there. What was it? What was it? There's Robert. Robert from Roswell. Um, man, oh man, oh man. Scroll, scroll. Shit. I have to go back 42 years. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Lubbock. You said you found a Toys R Us. It's crazy. Right, you did. Leg ham. Very nice. Oh, he sent it again. Yeah, I know that's the fact that you found one. Twister operation. I want that Garfield shirt, man. The one you're wearing. Garfield's lasagna by the slice. Oh, but I'm dying. My eyes are closing. I can't sleep. I'm just bagged. Like seriously. New Year's. I went to bed, man. I didn't New Year's. I slept. Shauna got that at Target. We don't have Target here anymore. Target came here and opened up, and it didn't work because they ended up going under because in a matter of like 3 months, Target opened 270 stores or something across the country simultaneously, but had no warehouses or delivery network in order to stock the stores. So they were completely out of stuff and empty shelves all the time. And the fact if you lived near the border, it was still twice as cheap to drive across and go to Target there than it was to buy at Target here. So after 2 years, Target went. All the Target stores closed. It's a shame because I got my wind-up flashlight there. I like that sucker. Wind-up flashlight with siren and emergency radio on an emergency flashing beacon. Yeah, but Target tried, but Target didn't last. It was because they opened way too many stores like simultaneously, and they had no network in order to keep the merchandise on the shelves. It was bad. They could have done it, but no, they blew it. Oh, but I got to take off early. I'm getting raspy. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. But yeah. Nah, Psycho. They went to bed. Oh, we go to bed early around here. Although there's a good chance Vicky was up late because she sits in her room and watches TV half the freaking night and then doesn't. You have to bang on her door and yell at her and throw water on her in order to get her up for work. But I'm out of here. I got to take off. I gotta shut down early morning. I wasn't even, man. I barely made it able to get here today, and I did. Look at that. When I changed the settings, the camera even cleared up, right? Instead of everything being on automatic. But I got to get a better one because it's using the phone and the damn thing is sliding. So until then, I'm going to say peace out and good night, everybody. And I'll see everyone on Saturday.